Shiba Inu looks good, and growth keeps happening. Even though I have bad things to say about the Shiba Inu ecology team, I want everyone to know that I have faith in the community. Guys, we've been here for years and are one of the best teams in the game. We have some of the longest holding times in the cryptocurrency industry, and I never doubt for a second that if you're willing to hold until the next bull market and through this bear market, we'll see huge gains, especially if the average cost is low when there's blood in the streets like now. I think we could go up from here, but first let's look at what's going on in the Shiba Inu community and with that cryptocurrency in particular. We will talk about why the price movement isn't happening even though it isn't happening. We are still seeing a huge increase in the number of people who want to join the community and the number of exchanges that are ready to accept the Shiba Inu coin. If all of this sounds interesting to you, let's get started. We talk about the latest news from Shiba Inu and the world of cryptocurrencies in general on our show. If this is the first time you've seen one of our movies, we want to give you a warm welcome. We want you to click the bell so that you never miss a movie. We're letting everyone know that 5 million Shiba Inu tokens will be given away on this channel. To enter, you only need to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a message with the hashtag #ShibaInu. On June 30, they will tell everyone who won. A lot has happened to cryptocurrency. If you look at how prices are moving right now, you need to know that it has nothing to do with coders or any one project or person. It's about the business as a whole, and a lot of money was moving out of cryptocurrencies and into safer assets like bonds and bank accounts, treasury bills, and so on. People took their money out of the cryptocurrency market and put it in investments that were up to 8% safer. When they don't get that promised percentage again, they start investing in riskier things again, like cryptocurrencies and the Shiba Inu coin in particular. And when we put that money back into the crypto market, the price action starts to go up and we see huge gains. Between now and then, you have to figure out how much it will cost in dollars to average down. If you know that markets go in cycles, you have to sell and buy back in the hopes of catching the bottom. Otherwise, you just have to sit there and, I guess, take the hit and let the wind die down. And when the upcycle starts again, people will get excited and high like this, because it shows that Shiba Inu cash is still a big deal all over the world, not just in the US. You've probably heard of the SBI. Japan's biggest banking company will start to sell Shiba Inu money. Now, we don't need to go into all the details, but basically, you can buy as few as 1,000 Shiba Inu coins if you want. I don't even know how much that would be, maybe a tenth of $10. Why would you only want 10,000 Shiba? But even so, you could buy at least 1,000 Shiba Inus on this new trading site. It won't change what's going on in Japan, but it will show you what's going on with the SEC and other regulatory bodies around the world. The Shiba Inu coin is becoming more accepted in all places around the world as it keeps getting listed. This is a great step forward. If you want to know more about Shibarium's growth, you can check out Puppetnet, which is the Shiba Inu Layer 2 blockchain testnet. We have completed 25.2% million deals so far. There are two ways to look at this. First, if you're looking at an average of more than 1 million a day. We haven't done what we need to do yet to beat the Ethereum system. We need to speed up the 200,000 to 300,000 deals we're doing every day. But if you look at it as a new blockchain, it's great. You get what I'm saying. People are ready to use this test network, which is a good sign. There are a lot of wallets and they do a lot of trades. On the Shibarium test network, 16,991,000 wallets have been made. In total, it's making 1.46 billion blocks, and the average block takes about 5 seconds. So the best test network is Shibarium. I can be very critical and skeptical about the fact that I doubt it will burn any Shiba Inu coins because the transaction fees are so low. But I think we can all agree that is not what the Shiba Inu coin ecosystems are meant to do. I think the team isn't here to burn the token, but rather to build the Shiba community. Last but not least, there has been a lot of talk about how Satoshi might leave the Shiba Inu coin environment. He says that his job here is done once Shibarium is finished. But if we look at the facts, We can see that Shitoshi and these other developers get a cut of every new bone made once Shibarium is up and running. Those newly made bones are going to the validators. The total of 250 million bones will be used up, the hole will be filled, and there will be no more pay. So Shitoshi has done a great job of making this environment grow. But if you've been focusing on him and what he's done and is doing for the Shiba Inu coin, you've been looking in the wrong place. The community will drive this project, keep Shiba Inu on everyone's lips around the world, and make it one of the best cryptocurrencies when the next full market comes around. Now, tell us if you're going to bet on the Shiba Inu coin. Tell us what you think in the comments. To end, I'd like to say something about this news. The news says that the large asset management company Fidelity has filed new paperwork for its spot Bitcoin ETF. This move comes about 2 weeks after BlackRock's unit filed paperwork for theirs, which is also a spot Bitcoin ETF. Fidelity had tried to do this in 2021, but the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission turned them down in 2022. Since BlackRock filed for a spot ETF in early June, several other fund companies, like Invesco and Wisdom Tree, have done the same. A report this week said that a Fidelity filing was likely. Like BlackRock's filing, Fidelity's paperwork includes a deal to share surveillance information with an unnamed U.S. spot Bitcoin trading platform. This is meant to help the SEC feel less worried about market manipulation. Fidelity also says that cryptocurrency users have recently lost money because custodians and centralized platforms went bankrupt. It says that having access to a vehicle like a spot Bitcoin ETF would have saved many investors. The SEC hasn't decided anything about the new reports yet. Many people are hopeful about BlackRock's application, since it has been approved for all but one of the 575 ETF applications it has made in the past. Some are still not sure. Let's now find out who won the 5 million Shiba Inu. You can see who won. Congratulations! Don't worry if you weren't the winner. On July 15, we will have another event like this one. We've reached the end of this movie. If you liked it, click like and don't forget to sign up for more. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, show as many people as you can this movie. Let's tell everyone about this. If you really like digital currencies, don't miss any of what we have to offer. See you next time when we can talk about the latest news that affects everyone in our neighborhood.